Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to make a booklet with you, one of those, and I made one yesterday and I actually filmed it, but the movie, I was gonna say, yeah, I made a movie, that's true, because it was about 40 to 50 minutes long and I really didn't want to waste your time. I thought maybe I could just, because I want to do another one anyways, maybe I can just do the other one with you and it's gonna go quicker because I know what to do now. When I film for the first time, I never know what to do, and then it takes me so long. But thanks to Gail, I have a little tradition now too on my channel, and I would like to say hello to Crafter Deidre. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos and supporting me, and also Winona from Dairy Barn Art. She's a long time online friend of mine. So, hi Winona. It's so hard for me to say your name because it's a tongue breaker for my Russian German tongue. And I want to say hello to the very first junk journal maker that speaks German I have ever watched. So, she is Bollenhut Art. And if I don't forget, I will link her and Winona's channels down below, so you can go check them out. But that was really cool to listen to a German person craft, because I don't know any German words for this, like crafting related stuff, because I learned it all in English, right? So this booklet is made out of I forget, I cannot remember what you call it. I had it in my brain before, but it's still early morning and my brain didn't reset yet or didn't start yet. You can have the small ones. What are they called? Something cards, right? So I have a ton of the small ones, and my daughter had some of the big ones in her room. And I wanted to craft something with that, but I didn't know what. And then I remember seeing, if you know who made these, please let me know, and I will mention it or put it into my description, but I have no idea. I just made a mental screenshot, I guess, because there is nothing to save, right? If you see something like this, you can just remember. And I just saw a picture of it. I never seen how it's made, but I mean, it's not too hard to figure out, I would say. So you just take your card here and you fold it, and this one looks like that. And I only put I only put a couple pieces of paper there because I don't intend this, like, this is not supposed to be a big book. It should stay still flat, right, if I want to put it into my journal, but just a little tiny notebook. And this slides out here, it's a little text spot, so I thought that was cool. And as you can see, I have some splatters on it, and this is completely white, so I don't know how to make it stay flat. Maybe it's because I put staples into it. So this one I will saw at the end. That's what I decided to do. And okay, for this to not to be so white, I'm gonna use a spray, and my spray is just water, and I put a couple drops of Tim Holtz Distress ink in there. So it's Distress ink spray, or maybe oxide ink spray. I don't have it right here. I have it all the way over there in my room. But it made the water a different color, and that's all I need. You see? It's all I need to make this not look super white anymore. So all I'm gonna do is just spray it a tiny bit and dry it. And then it looks so much better. There it is. It's just not white anymore, and it's not brown. And I just, picked up whatever was left over on my piece here for the front, but the front is going to be covered up anyway, so I don't worry about it too much. I'm just going to score it once again, and it looks like that. Then what I would do is just pick out a couple pieces of paper that you want to put in there. I have a little left over here. So this is gonna go, and I wouldn't do too many papers in there, just like I said, because this is gonna be more or less just a little extra writing spot, right? So let me see what I got here. I do have this one. This is kinda not wide enough as well. I do have this one. This one we could use, I guess. Let me see. So, like this. Maybe I can get my ruler here. If I can rip this morning, my hands are sometimes just so bad that they won't work in the mornings. I don't have any strength in them in the mornings. Well, sometimes not all day long, but many times just not in the mornings. Okay, and this also does not have to be straight, so as you can see it's ripped there, but that's fine with me. Okay, put all the little ones back in here, and choop. And what else do we put in here? Maybe one of those, or you cannot really write very well in one of those. I do not know. Or maybe, oh, I have one of these. It's so cool. It's actually punched already. So maybe not. Maybe not. I don't have bigger pieces of paper. What happened? What happened here? Oh, I have this one. This one is really cool. Yep, I'm gonna use this one. I'm going to just fold it a little longer than this. And rip it off as well. Bloop, bloop. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. I think it looks really good when you mix up a couple papers. And I would stick it in here. I will not glue it or anything right now, because when I'm done with the booklet, I'm just going to open it up and sew it all the way in the middle. And that will be it. But for now, what I do need to do would be, I'm going to push it where it's going to go later. And then I will take my little tab that I made myself from a plastic card. I will line it up as good as I can and snip one edge off, and I turn it around, use the same thing on the other side, and this way I get good tabs, or whatever you call them, every time. You know, and I did it so I can snip off the paper here as well. On this side, I make the paper a little shorter so it doesn't snip, but here on the inside, it snips. Okay. Why am I dropping things? I do not know. I wanted to be so much faster today and not do a 40-minute video. So there is that. Now all you have to do is basically pretend as if this was inside already. We are going to pretend. I'm going to rub it a little more. And all you have to do is decorate the front and the back if you want to. I'm thinking that, I don't know if I want to. I have these in my Etsy store, and they are so cool. It's just coffee dyed paper that I run through embossing folders. What do I need? I need this dress. Yeah, my hands are not really good today yet. They didn't wake up yet, but that's okay, because BJ, my dog, is sleeping. That's the old dog. And yesterday when I was making the video, he was barking, even though my husband and my daughter were there, but apparently we all have to be there. Oh, poor doggy. He doesn't want to be alone anymore, you know, even not just alone. My hubby and daughter were there, but he wants his whole family to be there. You know, he's turning 13 next month, April 19th. And it's an old age for him, a very old age. Okay, you know what I want to do? I think I also want to put a little bit on the inside here and a little bit on each of those. Just because I like to distress things. And you know, if they look a little darker on the insides, on the folds, it kind of looks better, right? Right. Okay, a little punch left over here. I punched those from my store too. It's so hard, you know, it's coffee dyed paper. It's just, you will know. It's not very easy, but I love them, and they are, I would say they are the best seller in my store. So I work on that. And then the leftovers that didn't punch correctly or whatever, I keep for myself, of course. Okay, there is that. This one is not gonna just stress itself too much because it is shipping paper. Okay. Okay, okay. You go here. Now we go around here a little bit. All of you, hurry up. I want this to be shorter. We're almost done. Okay, we just trust it all. Now, you know, you can just fit it on whatever. You can take designer paper or any other paper leftovers you have and just pick whatever part you want and put it there. To me, I just want it as a little background, you know, so I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to take my pencil. I'm going to go around this thing and I will cut it inside the line for sure. So I have a little bit of a border like this and then like that. Cutting straight. Not my strongest suit, even if there is a straight line. It's still not. Okay, I still need more. Okay, I need more from the bottom and from one side. Okay, let's cut another one. They are, when you do this with the coffee dyed paper, they will be delicate. And sometimes they rip a little bit, so you just have to be careful. But they look so good. So I really like how it looks like on coffee dyed paper. Okay, perfect. Now what? Now we're just gonna glue it down. Alrighty. Come on, glue. Yeah, I should have cleaned you. I know, I know. My room is still clean. I'm getting used to the stuff being in different places, like not like it was before. So the first time I sat down after I cleaned my room, the first time I sat down to craft, I had no idea where my stuff was. It was so bad. If you wanted to, you could stitch around this as well. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna do that because it has a little, you see, it's a pretty picture there, but because it is embossed, what you can do is take your distress ink and just go over the top so all the embossed parts will stand out even more. You know, and if you do this on coffee dyed paper like this one is, then there is no streaks or anything visible because it's coffee dyed already. Okay, I like. So, oh, and tossing things again. Let me see what I can do in the back. I didn't want to do anything super duper, but I wanted to have something. Look, those are from my little leftovers. Yeah, I think this one would be really cool. Do I have another one? No, I think I should stick to the very first one I'm taking, and I'm going to take this one. And here you can write, because I did have gesso on it as well. So I'm going to just lay it there and do the same thing. And hopefully I can see it so I can cut it out. I hope I don't do it too short now. I have, oh, which part was the side? This one. Because I have to cut a little bit shorter there as well. That's why you don't really need to just truss the back or something, because, or you could leave it just like that without putting anything on top. That would work too. This does not look straight. There, now you are. You know, this could be just left like this, so it can be written on that. But I'm just putting a little bit of stuff there. Did I distress this? I did, right? So now I'm just gonna, oh, don't rip it. Now that I know what I'm doing, why does it still take me so long? I do not know. I like making these. Maybe I'll make a couple more because I have so many of those cards. Please let me know the word for the cards. And yesterday I did make the same thing. The same... what's the name for the cards? Come on, I know it. Come on, brain, tell me. Sometimes, you know, if I try hard enough, I figure it out. But apparently not today. And that's almost it. So what I do have is, where are they? Let me see. I have my tabs. I made like a little makeshift pocket here for my stuff right now. And I want to see where my tabs are. I must have a couple more. Please tell me I do. I have. See, I have a stamp. It's like, I think it's a clipboard or something. And I only stamped the upper part of that. But I think also this, what is it called? Something, whale tail? I'm not sure. That might go too. That might work too. Why are you dirty? Let's try this out just real quick. You know? Look. Yeah, that would look cool too. Look. Maybe I should make one like this and one like this. Okay, so yesterday I cut this out and I made it like this. You know, so it's a little clipboard. Today I'm just feeling like trying out this and not the other one. So let's try out this one. And what would I do? I would just distress it, I think. Yeah. I think if I just distress it, it's gonna look good enough. I don't want it to be too, I don't want to glue any paper on it or something. And I don't have this punch. I wish I had, but I don't. So a friend of mine was nice enough to punch me a whole bunch of those. So thank you. Again, I still have them. She punched a lot of them. And I don't use many because I don't want to run out. So every time I use one, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to run out and then I don't have any. I don't know, do they still sell this punch? Maybe I should buy one. And here, I would glue it like that, but I would only glue on top. Do not glue down here because we want to stick something there, right? So let's do this. Ooh, this one was not... Okay. She probably punched it like the paper was gone, but it doesn't matter. Nobody is going to notice. Nobody is gonna know. Because we fixed it, kind of. Okay. So what I will do is, in the back, I don't want nothing because it's gonna get stuck or something. So this is gonna be my back. The back, I'm going to glue to the back. Come on. And the front will not get any glue. Let me close this up. So I can pull it kind of in the middle. Should be like that. Okay. Kind of. Yeah. It's good. So now what I'm gonna do is just glue this. I'm just gonna go down till here. So basically just on this part and then a tiny one on the top. This way I must have a little tuck spot, right? Let's see. Yep, I have a little tuck spot right here. So I could tuck something in there. Okay, is that straight? It looks kind of straight. Now, let's hurry up. And what I do know is that my metal pieces, my eyelets, they are a tiny bit, then they are just, okay, let's try this again. They are a tiny bit bigger. There you go, brain. So I need to punch the hole and then punch one that is a tiny bit bigger. You know what? Maybe I should not set an eyelid and just put a little number on it. I'm not setting anything yet. No, 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 no. Now, I do want something to decorate this. And I have my floras here, or my anything floral, and I fussy cut this ton of flowers, and I used one here as well. I do not remember whose principle this one is, so if you remember, or you know, or you have the same one, please let me know. No, this one is too big, but there are like a ton of different flowers here. Do I even want the flower? I like the front of this. You see, this front was different, so the flower went really good with that. But I like the front of this. It looks so different. I don't think it wants a flower. It might want a number. Okay, why do you start? I should have made an identical one to keep the video shorter, but I did not. So let me figure out what this one wants. Okay, so I recently purchased this from Tracy Fox, her mini labels, and they are really cute. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put one of these here. I think it looks really good. Natural history, and maybe a little number there. And maybe what I'm gonna do, it comes like this, but I do want to give it the shape, so I'm just gonna cut off. Yeah, I had fun fussy cutting again. I'm just cutting off the brown part here, but I have to be close to my eyes once again so I can see stuff. Oh, right. There we go. Natural. Oh, I like it. Okay, maybe a tiny bit darker. I mean, it's printed dark already, but it doesn't seem to be dark enough for me. Now, what do I want? Maybe a little number. Number. Oh my God, I have all of the little things here, and I'm afraid they are gonna disappear on me. Why is it always such a mess when I start crafting? I do not know. Let's put you aside. Or maybe we need a different number there. What about a different number? It's kind of long. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna glue both of them down. Okay, just like that. Now imagine everything is in there. Imagine, work with your imagination, because I'm going to sew this in, and that will be the booklet. And I decided to not to put anything on there. I think it kind of looks good. When I put another number on top, it's not gonna look that good anymore, is it? Or should I just... No, nothing goes there. If I decide later, I will. So this I put down, and this is gonna open up and be there. And then I thought, because it's nature's history, whatever it is, I'm gonna use one of these cards here, and I'm going to distress the back now a little bit, and the front. And this can be stuck underneath in my tuck spot and can be written in the back. So that's gonna be good. And this will be the booklet. I think it looks good. I don't know, they look different. You know, this one has this tab and this one has this tab, and I like it. And the only thing I need to do is just to sew it down the middle really straight. And that will be it. So that was a shorter video. Half as short. I needed twice as much time to finish this one up. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I love them. I hope you enjoy your day, and I also hope that I see you soon. Bye-bye.